few times. Here. The high plat? Oh, okay, okay. I see you got some stick drift there, buddy. Get to the front, man. Kind of sat, sold a few seconds here. I'm not a super big player, but the big things is just keep your Ana safe. Like, your job is to keep the other support safe. So, like, you work really well against dive characters, and there's not a lot of dive characters here. Way to look for the whip shot. Try to get that heals in. You might be holding your shield up a bit much. Let it regen here. Yeah, you are definitely holding your shield up quite a bit. You don't have a lot of health, so when you're in a moment like this, you know, they just have to look at you a little bit. Add some diamond. Okay. Kill on the, good kill on the Mei. God, console aim is definitely something. Why did the Widow drop? Bro, why did the Widow drop here? Bro, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Didn't kill a Widow yet, but you're here. I would try to be with your support. Let's see, free cam. I forget how to free cam, dude. Yeah, I would try to be not with your support. Sorry, I'd try to support the Zarya. Either that or let's see, where's your Ana at? Your Ana's in the spawn because she's already dead. I know you did get the Widowmaker here. I would try to go up with the Zarya here. She's pushing really aggressive. Either that or just sit on point and throw E's at her. Or no, Widow's there. Did I miss a team fight? I think I missed a team fight here. Yeah, I skipped too far ahead. That's what it was. I was trying to keep the Zarya up because Ana died. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you. I skipped? Bro, why does it do this shit? Oh my god. Average trying to get through the replay menu. Okay. Oh, okay. The Widow got rezzed. See, Ana died. Widow dropped like an idiot. And then messed up or no, she got out. Okay, I thought you killed the Widow for some reason. Did you just... Did you try to shield bash your teammate? Widow definitely should have been punished here. Ooh, yo, what's up the wolf stand? Okay, no, you just... Were you trying to do like a jump? Because I've seen that where like the brick can like wall jump off some shit. Please call me Wolf or Wolfie. Alright. Alright. Here, due to the fact that your Zarya did grab, it's not a super, like, you didn't get super hard punished. But if your team gets, sometimes when I hold up my shield, I accidentally bash. Okay. So, like, obviously, your Zarya, you're with two teammates here. Your Ana. Where the fuck is your Ana? Okay, that is your Ana. Okay, that's only 4. Your Echo's dead. Okay. Your Echo's dead, so you're on the retreat. If you go back into here, and your Zarya keeps coming back and doesn't support you, this team right here can flush you out in here. Because obviously, like, you can try to get out there, but they're just going to chase you and you'll be dead. Full name just sounds weird at this point. Yeah, it is a pretty long name. So I would try to, instead of going in here, just come back here and then jump off over here. Just to keep from dying and staggering. Shit. Spectate that one. Okay, that's their mate. I don't know why that was white. You can support your team here. Do you end up getting out? Okay, so you did get out. I don't know why the Zarya grabbed there. You're already down a player. I did that, but got stuck a bit. Yeah. The slightly higher rank, I wouldn't say slightly, but like the higher ranks will definitely get punished for that. The console in. Can you look at scoreboard from here? Like how many times people have died? I swear you, one of your DPS dies at the start of every fight. You did have ease off cooldown, so you could have E'd your teammate there. You can't anymore? Okay, you switch to Winston. Alright, with your teammate Winston, obviously you have ult, so I would try to ult this fight. And then switch Mercy and try to pocket the Echo. Or switch Zen. Because, here, let's see. They don't have any flanking heroes. So you could do Zen and Discord Orb whoever your Winston's jumping. Or just enable your Echo. Because a lot of the times, like an Echo being damage boosted is pretty crazy. And there's not really any big flankers, so as long as you're on a position right. Well, that's unfortunate. And here come the ults. Everyone presses Q. So I'm not sure if you switch or not, because obviously I haven't. But I would probably switch to like Zen or Mercy to enable your Echo. Just because of the monkey. Like, Brig's not like a dive hero, she's like an anti-dive hero. And also when you're holding up your shield, you go slower, so I would only hold up your shield if you really need to. Oh, your Bastion ended up swapping. Okay. You could go BAP for the Bastion, since you no longer have to worry about... Or... No, honestly, any support, really. Since you have a Bastion. You don't really have to go Mercy to enable anyone. Zarya should definitely die here. She's being hella aggressive. Male. Oh my god, there's a man in your backline. There you go. And your monkey's all by himself. So he had ult, so he didn't fully die. Do you get the point? I would definitely stay point though. I wouldn't. Ooh, I would stay point. I wouldn't want to lose it. You're the widow to your right. Monkey has that, so you should be fine. Just get AoE healing in. Make sure your your Kiriko doesn't die. And then from here it's just cleanup, so you don't need any ults. You can't make that jump from there if that's what you're trying to do. Bro, why is it 20-second jumps? Why can't it be like 5 or 10-second jumps? See, if you're a Kiriko, you could TP with your... Oh, wait, you already have a Kiriko. Exactly as I say it, the Kiriko does it. Average support gameplay. You just kind of sit there and wait. I would get a little bit more in there, try to get some damage in. The Zarya should definitely die here. Yep. Don't let the Mercy res. You kind of like forgot the Zarya, or I guess you wouldn't forget it. You just ignored Zarya's existence. I'm surprised Mercy didn't go for a res. Mercy was in the vicinity. Or I retract my statement. Good fight. Did what you should have. Monkey can't himself, he's got ult. I don't know. It's a semi-defensive ult. I would have only have used it if like they were kind of focusing you. You're pretty fine there. I'm gonna have to wake up early as fuck, so next time down. Alright, crew. I try to get on a lot, so just let me know. Oh, they C9'd! Oh, that's beautiful. They fucking C9'd.
Careful, we're outnumbered.
That's hilarious.
I'll try a different approach.
Alright, this third point, it's a lot more congested, so the monkey isn't gonna work as much, so monkey should definitely swap. I know you don't play tank, but like, more brawl style comp works here more. I didn't want anyone to die, so I pop rally. Yeah, no, that's understandable. It's just, let's go back. So you're here. So you have to assess who's in the grab. So it's you. Let's free cam this. So who's in the grab? It's you. Monkey who's ulting. They need to do some serious damage. They have a Zarya, a Mei, and a Mora. If the Zarya is high charge, she can obviously like blitz you and you're dead. And then and the Mei, assuming she has freeze, she can just freeze and live. So unless they're like blitzing a shit ton of damage and you think you're absolutely going to die, I'm sure you got the point anyways because the team C9'd. But if you hadn't have gotten the point and you lost this fight, you could have used your rally for the next fight and it be a little bit more beneficial just because the danger here isn't a lot. And then you also have Kiriko Suzu. See, Mei froze. So the only person really at risk of dying was you. And then Mei freezes, and you ended up winning the point. You lost the fight, but you won the point.
We're outnumbered.
You technically won the fight.
I'll try a different approach.
So they have a Sombra now. Monkey making space. Oh, Monkey's an idiot. He had to have had off cooldown. Monkey was in there way too long. Spammy on him, I guess. Monkey should have jumped out sooner. Alright, that's smart. That's actually very smart of you to back off. Your teammates should have realized your tank died and to back up, so good on you for that one. Do you swap? Okay.
I will not leave a broken boy behind.
What is your bastion?
I guess they weren't finished.
Unless you like, alright. I know this is like console, and I'm kind of flaming you for it, but unless your aim is really pristine, just play BAP or Mora or Mercy. You know, like the low effort heals. Unless you like really enjoy playing on it and you win the games. But grenade, nice. I think you could have maybe melee'd Mora and got the kill. Not sure. Kill your junk. Yeah. This is just clean up from here. Alright, be a little more socially aware here. My aim isn't bad, I swear. Just be a little more socially aware here. You're kind of like looking off wherever, and the Mei's next to you. Alright. So for me on Ana, I would normally set up like here, all through the point, until the point gets... Oh, wrong button. Freaking... So the point gets to like here, or I guess I wouldn't say here because you stay there. And then once it gets past the bridge, past the bridge, then I would go through this passage and then high ground, just so you're less likely to get flanked. That's all I can say for Ana. I suck at Ana. I swear I just clicked it. I'd be looking for damage here. Your teammates I know your Zarya is starting to take damage, but I would be looking for easy shots. Because a little bit before I pause this, you're kind of just like, oh, what do I do? Just look for damage.
30 seconds.
Heal your junk right here.
Stand up straight.
But I obviously, your teammates are topped off. I'd be looking for some damage here. You got a Mercy up top. You can kind of peek at. You got a Mei here. You can call the Mei out to your team. Again, the whole, you know, being a little more aware of what's going on around you. You are up a Zarya. You are dead.
10 seconds.
ชีวิตปกป้องชีวิต
Alright. You have traded. That was my bad. For which one? I should have seen the Mei. Yeah. Looking on your screen. She didn't get the. That's interesting. You out of the fight. Just because your team's dead. You got it pretty far. Yeah, you could have slept her. Or at least attempted to sleep. Obviously, your team left point. I would have nanoed a little sooner. Let's see.
Fire at will.
I know you said it was. God, Jesus Christ. Why is this thing so slow? This is where the Zarya C9. Alright. I'll be the judge of that. So far, you're at a pretty big disadvantage. You're out of the fight. Like, I know you're alive and you're coming back, but you're out of the fight. He's dead. You have horrible heals from Life Weaver, who's hacked, and his Tree of Life LOS is cut off. Mei's on point. And then I think I hear a Junkrat behind. Yes, you're a Junkrat right there, doing Junkrat things. So I guess you're only down. Well, you're down 2. Let's see, Zarya backed up. I would back up as a Zarya just because of me taking a bunch of damage. But yeah, she definitely left the point. Yeah. I would have wanted to left. Like, if I had the time, I would back off. But I don't. So I would just die point. And then I think, see, where are you? Maybe the Zarya could have stayed point and you could have just spammed your nano in hopes of keeping her alive here. But yeah, your Zarya C9. She should have just died point. That's tough. It's not a bad push though. You got it decently far.
Match.
Let me spectate. I'm legit clicking on it, dude. It's because no one spawned it.
Ready. 5,
Okay.
4, 3,
Don't know what you're doing here, bud. You need to be up there.
2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Oh, that's right. You said you DC'd, huh?
Stop the payload.
Keep in sight,
Right?
and this will go smoothly.
Did you? I think you said something about that. I'd be looking for damage here. Your teammate's full healed, so I'd be looking for some damage. Get that early oil charge. Is that your Sigma? What's your Sigma doing? Why isn't your Sigma with the team? Like, it's not even over the bridge yet. Your Sigma should be with the team. I was typing because Zarya was talking about how me and the Life Weavers suck. Weren't doing much. See, that's why I wish I could look at the stats, because I have no idea. I mean, Life Weaver. I bet you the Life Weaver probably had as much healing as they did or more. Your Sigma should be up here. Maybe you could tell the Sigma that, like, hey Sigma, come up high ground. You know, you're by yourself. Let's see if I can. All right. So, Widow's here. She has free line of sight, I think, to you guys. So I would be playing here, assuming you're Sigma's not doing freaking whatever. Obviously, since Junkrat's doing Junkrat things, obviously since your Sigma's here, although it's not the best play to play low ground, if your Sigma is too dumb to play high ground, then the best play is to play here with your Sigma. Because if he dies, then you totally can't win. Versus if you just somewhat play in a bad position but keep him alive and have a potential chance of winning. So yeah, I bet one of you get picked off by the Widow. Let's see. See, she's shooting at you. Did she do? She missed. Life Weaver looks like he drops down to try and help our Sigma here. In a bad spot. I would go back here. Because you're pretty exposed here. Mercy, I don't know what Mercy's doing. And the two of them are fighting. So he does get the help on the Sigma. With the Junkrat. Does Junkrat get the Widow? So you help the Junkrat there. That's smart. You get the Widow. Nice. And then I'm not sure if you're totally aware. It looks like the Sombra TP'd back. Yes, she did. Okay. I was gonna say if your teammate's over here again bullied. At this point, the carts here, I would start worrying about getting back to my team. You're pretty by yourself. A coordinated team could just jump you and you're dead. Especially with that Sombra. If the Sombra was smart. Mercy's rezzing. Junkrat could maybe drop on that. Or you could throw a nade. If you have a nade, you could throw that there. But I would try to get back to the team. About right now. Which is what you do. Good on you for that. No, your Life Weaver will self-heal, so there's no need to look back on the Sombra. Ignore me the entire game. It's a dumb Sombra. I would try to throw a nade here. Hear the Sombra, immediately throw a sleep. You don't even need to know where she is. A lot of the times, if that Sombra hears the sleep button, me as a Sombra player, as soon as I hear that sleep button, I'm TPing out. Regardless of if it's going to hit me or not. So I would have tried to sleep. She got out. But as soon as I'd hear her, I'd be going for a sleep dart. And then you can hear her footsteps. At least I can. I'm not sure if you can, but I can hear her footsteps to the right. So you can just, keep in mind she's there.
I see you.
Yep. Sleep dart. I'd be turning around. You didn't see that. I'd be turning around and going for a sleep dart. She's not really doing anything. Just like TPing. Life Weaver with the save. Good nade. Waited for the Zarya bubble to finish and then threw a nade. And then you can either nade offensively and get them to push back, or you could just nade your Sigma. I would do the offensive nade. Just give you some time to heal your Sig. And then from here, if you have the time, because sometimes you don't have the time, I would try to get here. It's just a slightly better spot. No, I didn't mean to do that. Alright. Someone charges that Zarya up. Here, just keep backing up, killing your team. That's a lost fight by then. Entire game. Alright, let's see what went wrong here. Y'all just died within seconds. Let's free cam this. Okay. So if you here, if you're playing here, you could see everyone still, but you're from high ground, so it's easier to land nades on them. Widow, it looks to have direct line of sight to you, whereas if you're here, Widow doesn't have direct line of sight, and you're a lot more protected. What the fuck is this Junkrat doing, man? Oh, he's challenging the Widow. Alright, so your Torb dies. That's just because Zarya was super high charge, and then I'm not sure if you had nade, but my death here was my fault. Should have moved back a bit more at least, not take a suck. Yeah. I would say it's partially your fault just because you couldn't keep that Torb alive and you weren't here. But Not because you couldn't get out, more so you just didn't keep teammates alive, and then you got pushed back. Because by the time your Life Weaver, Junkrat, and your Torb were dead, the fight was lost. And then that's just landing your shots, honestly. Just landing your shots and get heals. But you're dead. They were already... Torb died, your Life Weaver was dead, and your Junkrat was off doing other stuff.
You'll have to try harder than that.
Is this really easy? Oh yeah. I would have gone to high ground. Where is it? No. Damn it. I'd try to be here. Or here. Because you can still heal your team and be safe. High ground's just better. It's elite. Alright. It's like Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I've got you.
And then you have a little bit more LOS if your team wants to push in more. Because you can stay up top there. Your team can push forward. And you know, oh, she waffled that. Yeah. High ground's big. And then you have a Life Weaver too. So you could just communicate with them like, hey, throw a pedal platform here and I can get high ground. You know? Alright, you have Nano here. I would look to Nano. Alright, you guys have 4 ults. They have Sombra ult and Coalescence. They have Pharah, what the hell? You do get EMP fairly quick. I would want to... I like to nano early. So I would have just nanoed the Sigma, like, immediately into this fight. Just because he's being somewhat aggressive. I guess I wouldn't say immediately. I would, yeah, okay. Yeah, I was about to say I would have nanoed him here to keep him alive. I was like, I hope it doesn't keep backing up. Like, you could be more aggressive here. Alright. Your other support has the healing totally covered. He's got a huge damage debuff, and he's got his suck for even more health. So I'd be focusing this Pharah. Just because Pharahs are annoying. And I would have stayed there. I don't know. Kind of like left your team. Because you here, you don't have LOS of your team. So you can't do damage or heal. So you're basically useless here. So he died. Ah, that's why they had the Sombra. The Sombra totally negated. And then, oh, so you did get the Pharah, but if you were up top here, you could have still healed. Even if you were here, you still could have healed, but you just like you left LOS of your team, so you weren't able to heal. From here, I'd get out. It's just you and your Torb and Junkrat. What the hell? What is this Junkrat doing, man? Junkrat players, am I right? Where's Junkrat? Junkrat's up there. Either way, you're missing your support, you're missing your tank. So I would back up a little. Missed the sleep dart. Guarantee you are dead here. Got lucky. You'd be fine to play here. Wait for your Sigma to get back. Since you did get their tank, so now you're a little bit more even here. Wait, look for the Pharah Mercy. If the Pharah's not getting pocketed, you can shoot the Pharah, but it's easier to kill the Mercy first because you just got to land 3 out of 4 shots on the Mercy versus the Pharah who's getting constantly healed. You're in a good spot kind of here because you're safe. It sucks you couldn't get on that pedal platform there and jump to the high ground. You know what? For console, your aim's actually not bad. Like, and especially those shit consoles. You're kind of aggressive here. You could be punished. I would have stayed back a little more. Miss nade. I'm sorry. Just land your nades. See, you ended up backing up anyways. So it'd just be better to just, like, you don't have to stay where you're at now. But you could have, like, been here. Or you could have gone high ground here. Like, back up and then go high ground. Or ask for a pedal platform and go high ground. Scope shots. Alright. Your nades off cooldown. Yeah. Landing nades is... That's at an angle, so it's a bit hard to land. But I'd be looking for a nade here. Waiting for that Zarya bubble to end. Or I'd be trying to nade my Junkrat here to keep him alive. Nades up living. I'd be looking at the Zarya. Bit lost here. Torb needs healing. Either shoot the Torb or shoot the Sombra. Because Sombras will leave if you hit them. You're gonna do some damage to them and they'll leave. Alright. Your Zarya is fine. There's no need to keep healing her. There is, however, a juicy Pharah all by herself. So I'd be looking at that Pharah. Good nade. You don't have to... When I say like, oh, your teammate's up, look at the Pharah, you don't have to like look at the Pharah the whole time. You know, just shoot her once or twice. Like shoot at her once or twice. And then look back at your Zarya, see if she needs help. If she doesn't, look back at the Pharah, shoot at her once or twice, and then look at your Zarya. Oh, does she need help? You know what I mean? I'd nano, but Lifeweaver did. It's a good thing you did nano. I would have nanoed, and then Lifeweaver would have pulled her, and then my nano was useless just because she was crit and I had nano. Go for the sleep. Oh, go for the sleep. Go for the sleep. Could have slept already. Nano.
Get in there.
Okay. Pocket your Zarya. Full health. Look at the Pharah. Look at your Zarya. Alright, just some small things honestly there was the sleep dart and then just properly changing your focus faster. I totally forgot the Pharah existed. She's ulting and you're like, oh, where is she? Hit that sleep dart. Look at the Pharah. Turn around, there's this Sombra. The Sombra's not doing much. I feel like I would have ignored her, honestly. After her not doing anything for so long, I'd be like, Sombra. Alright, before that, you had quite a downtime. That was like 10 seconds of downtime to go get some high ground. You nades off cooldown. I would have tried for a sleep dart and then healed. Oh, Dark died. I would have gone for a sleep dart and then tried to heal my life over here.
I won't let you fall.
He did die though. That's good. Alright, after this much of looking, I would have unscoped, look at my teammates, see if they were fine, and then gone back to what I was doing. I don't blame you. This is oh, the Junkrat. Bro, aiming on console is hard enough, so I don't blame you on that. Oh, Mercy reses. Bro. Junkrat's kind of goated. Can we get a... I'm sorry, but... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
60 seconds remaining.
Hit your shots. Lol. I'm sorry. It had to be done. Oh my lord, dude. Did you go for high ground? Oh, you thought about it. I was so embarrassed. Oh, look at you getting high ground. Go for the sleep. Go for the sleep. At least you shot her. Bro, what is this Lifeweaver? There was no need to pull her. Shoot at the Sombra. Big.
Keep my secrets.
I'd look for a nade here. Nade. Alright. You missed a nade. Look at your Junkrat. Get some damage in. Alright, smart. You're thinking about damage there. From here, I would just do damage. The Lifeweaver ult is pretty big. You just look for damage here. You won that. What was there to complain about? Okay. Zarya gets pulled for no reason. So you guys won that. But yeah, that's definitely on the Zarya for just leaving. Okay, Summer doesn't have ult. You got the Zarya. Zarya's dead. Their big damage dealer is gone. So you can be super aggressive with damage here. So now you're 2 up. They re-res the Zarya, who does not have ult. It's really close. Do you have ult nade? I would have been looking for a nade right here. You do have nade. Yeah, with some practice, I'd be looking to lob a nade over this payload. Something juicy. From here, I'd just be kind of like 1-shot heal, 1-shot damage, 1-shot heal, 1-shot damage. Do nade, but you miss. The tip I can give here. I'm just kidding. Your teammates are backing up, so I would aim a little farther in front of them. Because there is a splash effect. So if you hit in front of their feet, it should get them. And you can assume they're moving back. Because the team's ulted. I was looking for a nade, but I'm not too confident in nade skills. They make workshops where you can mess around with it. And the other thing is you can just keep throwing nades and eventually get the hang of it. You know what I mean? Like you'll learn from missing the nades versus if you never throw them, then you'll never learn. Can you see the Mei from here? Okay, you're healing the Junkat.
Enough whining.
10 seconds remaining.
You're the ult, and you look at the Zarya. A good one. So you can see the Mei from here. I try to shoot the Mei. That Lifeweaver ult came out way later than I was expecting, than I thought. Lifeweaver came ult, I'd be on these stairs looking for some damage. Like, real. Shooting at people. Shooting the Zarya. You have nade, so I would, you know, the upkeep nade often as possible in scenarios like this. You know, you're not getting jumped or anything. But I mean, it was just like a few things, honestly. Wasn't bad. Alright. I want to play a game. Oh my god, 10 minutes wait. No, you did pretty good, honestly. The console's a bit funny. I knew they had